Hello, welcome to Strong Opinion episode 10. Uh, the name of the episode is In Finland, everyone can be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Why? Because in Finland, everyone can say, there's no place like home. And again, why? Because in Finland, they have a program, a policy called Housing First, in which if you are homeless, they will give you a home. No questions asked. If you're drunk, if you're a drug addicted, if you have a mental illness, you'll have full support. They'll give you a home, they'll give you a house, and they'll make all the best for you to get well. And the results speak for themselves. Like 80% of the people who benefited from this program, they found jobs and they got back in contact with their families and so forth. So probably this is even better than the universal basic income. Instead of giving them money, you just give right away the house. So I wonder why isn't everyone going to Finland? Probably, I don't know how it is the policy for foreigners in Finland. I have no idea. I haven't studied any of this. I'm an European citizen from the European Union. I'm here in Portugal. I don't know if Finland is part of the European Union. I haven't verified this before making this video, so I don't know. And I don't even know if it's part of the Schengen space, which is where you can fly. If you're a European citizen, you can fly over there without any visa. You just present your identity. I don't know if that happens. But if that would happen, probably I would consider just go to Finland and start a life there. Because that's how a country should be. Now, what are the cons in Finland? If I don't know what, as I told you, I don't know how it happens with the immigration policy. Well, Finland is pretty cold and pretty dark, I suppose. I don't know how many hours of sunlight they have, and I really don't know how cold it really is. But probably because of being that cold, they made this very simple reasoning, which is if you don't have a house to spend the night in, you will die. Probably it was this simple. So better give house for people, a house for everyone, especially for those who don't know how to have one, who have their minds with problems. Help them just to stay alive. So that's pretty simple, and probably this mindset should be applied to everyone, to everywhere in the globe, everywhere in the world, because people basically are killing themselves in order to sustain their homes, to sustain their houses. We because the work we have kills ourselves, and not to speak again, not to mention again what happens with the industrial slavery we live in, especially in Asia and Africa, but also here in Europe and in America. And this, I don't know, for instance, myself, I don't know yet, I'm waiting for an email, but allegedly tomorrow I will start a part-time job, which obviously will be very badly paid, to be working on actually to be working in the sort of place I like a lot, which is to be working on a museum. I'll be one of those guys that is in a museum to make sure that people don't damage the exhibitions. I'll be one of those guys that is seated or is standing on a corner looking at what people are doing. So I'm very excited with that because I kind of like to be there. Uh, but I'll be very badly paid for that. The payment I will have is badly enough for me to pay the allowance for the credit of this house, and almost nothing is left for electricity and food and gas and water. But fortunately, I don't live alone. I I have my wife, my companion, and of course we are sharing expenses. But there was a time where I lived alone and I have to pay for everything. Now I can't afford it. I can't. So that's how things are standing now. So, and I don't know how, and I don't know for how long we, both of us, are be capable of sustaining this house, sustaining our living. So, Finland would be a great idea. And we would like to say, like Dorothy says, there's no place like home. And like having really a home to go. We know, like knowing that that house will be there for us. And we'd like everyone in the world to have that feeling. Thanks to the Finnish, everyone in Finland can have that feeling. So a big applause. And this is not ironic, this is for real. A big applause to the Finnish and to the Finnish government. Every government should follow their example. This is very positive. This gives me a lot of hope. Again, this is a step towards universal basic income. This is a form. This is somehow a model of the universal basic income. You're providing the house, you're providing the home, which is the basics, the base for everything. So there is hope. There is hope, and hope is in Finland. So for the first time, I'm making a video that is happy. I already knew about Finland before, but first I wanted to make all the other videos to present my concerns about the world and my conviction about the universal basic income. And this housing first program from Finland is genius, is fundamental, and this is the first step. This is what should happen. So, Finland, congratulations. And all the other countries in the world, please wake up. Okay? Wake up. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. And see you next time. And perhaps, who knows? Again, I don't know the immigration policy in Finland, but if they would accept me to live there, I might become Finnish. I don't know. See you next time.